I'm really glad that, I had an opportunity to address the situation yesterday. And I didn't like having to have to post a video and all that stuff. I seen comments where people were trying to call me crazy, but I'm going to keep it a buck. Okay? You're slow as fuck. Number two, maybe, you don't know other people. You don't know who you're talking to. You really have no idea. And I'm not here to convince you that what I'm seeing or my experience it's not to convince you. You can look at this shit and tell. It's that simple. Like, it's really, you can look at it. I'm telling you, the video tells you there's nothing hidden. And at this point, I'm not playing no games because I'm not the one fucking with people. So at the end of the day, you can try to sway this however you want. I don't need to control you. Okay? Do you want me to tell you what to do? I can do that. You guys sitting around, oh, this, that, and the third. You're the ones doing things that's canceling out your laws. You're the ones doing things that's creating confusion. You're the ones that's doing things that's making people feel concerned. You're the people. Like, and then when I look at the situation and I really look back, we've been blaming the police the whole time, but really, honestly, when I look at the gang stalking, I'm like, shit, what if it's the public? What if you guys are going to the police and making these false claims and reports, and you guys are going back and forth between groups and shit, and that's how people are really getting hurt? You guys have to follow the rules, follow the law. You may not like me, but you can still do a 60, right? You can still move right. You can get out of the lane, out of the fast lane if you see somebody moving. You know what I'm saying? You can get out the fast lane. Some people say it's all supposed to be the same lane, but that's not true. It's typically the fast lane, and you can move over. I move over all the time. When I see people behind me trying to move fast, do I sit in their way and die to play games? No. They may really have somewhere to be, so I get out of the way. I don't understand. This is simplistic rule shit. We all went to the class. We all did this shit and to be on the road. Everybody did. We don't need more rules. What we need is for y'all to stop breaking them and stop harassing people. Stop creating these groups, running to the cops, telling them all this shit, creating all these stories, fucking with these police officers that are out here. And I see them sitting on the side. They never pulled me over. And then in 3 years, yo, I've been bumping my music for quite some time. They never pulled me over. In this state, that's why I really don't have, they never did. I know they're training. You sit here, you're in my face telling me I'm crazy. I know they're training. So for them to sit on the side and not do anything, and to see y'all cut up like this in the road, and to be a team about it in different places and all that, to see y'all work together, I don't need to hear nothing. To see y'all work together, really, it proved to me, you know what I'm saying? That maybe, I'm not saying the police are innocent, but y'all really, it's a communication issue between the colonizers within their group. And on laws and shit, because y'all just want to try to change things, to adjust things, to make yourselves feel better. You don't understand that has nothing to do with us. At some point, you have to draw the break. I mean, yeah, you have, a job. You want to play your store music? You always do, right? If I walk into to Rite Aid, it's your music. If I walk into Family Dollar, it's your music. If I walk into Foot Locker, it's your music, right? Right? But outside of that, because nobody really plays it, so they listen to your music at the store. But outside of that, no, nobody's listening to that, not for real. And it's not to disrespect you, it's to tell the truth. Nobody's really listening to that because it's a copy. You just have a copy. You have a repetition of what we've done, or we would think that. Or after all the different stolen art, why the fuck would we trust you now? So I'm not in a place mentally. So really, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not in a mental space where I really should be confronting these kinds of issues. Yes, I could. I am confronting it this way. This is my way of confronting it. My problem with your community is that y'all always run to me when y'all need help. Here, Trump got a situation. Y'all probably slowing me down doing all this shit because of Trump. Here, y'all doing all this shit coming to me because I normally have an answer for you. And it somehow, I guess it maybe plugs in or works in your system. I don't know. But I've learned that I'm not sharing that anymore. I don't have an answer for you here. At this point, I'm done. Okay? So the gang stalking, the following, the needing to be my friend, the backstabbing, the working together as a community, creating false situations and issues and all this stuff to try to create a pathway to whatever it is you're trying to get. I honestly feel disrespected as a person growing up here in America, really trying in this country around y'all, for real. Y'all really made that hell. So I don't want to confront you. All this, you're crazy, this, that, and the third. I don't even want you in my space. I like today. Today, that's why I'm posting today. Because honestly, I'm going to talk about it. Since y'all harassed me to death, shit. So anyway, today, the best part about today is that I got on the road. I saw a little bit of a change. You guys are giving me distance and space. You're watching my videos. I see what's going on here. You may or may not agree. Fine. But to see the change, good. Good. In the communities, everybody driving and sharing the road the way that we all learn together. No need to add or take away rules. Just follow the law. That's it. Follow the law and leave me be. Simple. You don't have to like my music, but we only go up the road like 30 minutes or some odd, 5 minutes or some odd. I bypass you. You could do a 60. I'll bypass you, no problem, and continue to play my music. I have no intention. I'm being clear. I have no intention of aggravating you with my music. I have none at all. If I recall, I don't even want to talk about the reasons why I started. Like I said, a lot of the basis of it comes from real trauma and frustration, and I need to get it out, and that's my way. That's the only way I can get it out. So y'all can feel how you want to feel. I need the culture. I need my people. I don't care if they're talking about guns, mumbling. I don't care. I prefer the Most High. I would love it if we would rap about the Most High, Yahweh. I would love that. But I can't make people do things. So all I'm asking is, I enjoy your music anyway, because you're my culture, you're my people. I enjoy you anyway. And I'm not throwing anything away. I'm through with that shit. Oh, rap is dead, hip hop dead, dead. Nothing's dead, yo. The only thing that's dead is mainstream. I'm not doing mainstream anymore. You can be independent, you can be within your community. So long as it's within the community and I'm seeing that, that'll be great within my community. That's what I want to see. As far as the colonizers, you guys have your own work to do. I don't need to be telling you what to do. You're your own people. Just like the Mexicans, the Latinos, the Guatemalans, and so on. I really should not. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't tell them what to do here. They come here, they get to know us, and they go along with our understanding, right? I don't need to tell you what to do. Y'all don't want to go along with our understanding. This has been the problem. And this is why I don't want you asking me for no help. Don't come to me talking about friends and all that. Don't do it. Because y'all have shown me that doesn't work for you. So what I need you to do is to communicate among your own community, separate yourself from my community. As far as communication is concerned, trying to control things and all that, stop it. We are not to be controlled. Control yourselves, because you're not cleaving, okay? You've never cleaved, you won't cleave, so just control yourselves. There's no need to lose your mind on this road over some music. I'm sorry, it's no need. No need for a male or female to have to get out of the car and fight you because they feel concerned about their safety. Y'all need to stop putting people in these positions where they feel concerned about their safety, using the community against a person and then calling them crazy. Y'all are gonna stop that shit. I'm calling it all the way to fuck out. I don't care. All the way to fuck out. You colonizers are gonna stop that shit. You're gonna stop. Because nobody else is going to deal with you but you. And y'all make it the last time y'all come to me about your issues. Do not create an issue and then run to me. Do not run around here doing all this shit to people. You probably did it to me to get a response or reaction. My reaction and my response to you is now that you fix your community and separate yourself from mine. Communicationally, stop it. Let we lead, you cleave, or you leave. It's that simple. Y'all don't lead nothing. Y'all stop that shit. Y'all don't lead nothing here. You never led anything. You never did. The most y'all got is this idea of it with Trump. All right? And I told you what to do with that. Now, I don't hate no one. I've moved on. Lord knows I've moved on. All right? And I deserve to live out whatever's left in peace. Y'all can feel how you want to feel. I don't care what you're going to do on the road. I might record it. I may make a show of it. I don't care. I'm really there. I don't care. It's not that deep. All I'm asking y'all to do is give me some space. Let me do my thing. Don't gang stalk nobody. Stop gang stalking. Stop trying to control people. Stop creating these groups that stop it. You shouldn't even be doing that here. Stop it. Stop it for the safety of everybody else. Stop it. Because you're going to make somebody snap. And that is the problem. You making people snap. And it's hidden. And you call them crazy and I'm not with it no more. I'm not. I'm not going to sit here and watch your media and it's possibly this, it's possibly that, possibly this excuse and that excuse and all these drugs and all this stuff, when in reality, you gang stalked them till they were driven to the point where they did drugs, and that's probably the only thing that made them feel better, because there was no one around them to give them the space so they can heal. You knew what you were doing, and you put them people in a vicarious position, having had to sort that shit out. You really are assholes to call that person crazy. You're dickheads. For real, I'm going all the way. So that's where I'm at. All I care about is my safety. I go to work every day. I'm not trying to hit nobody. I'm not trying to bother nobody. I mind my business. And I'm going to continue to do so. And all that I ask is that others do the same. Mind your business.